Do tell. Do tell.
It's a little bit like sort of seeing sort of like a big jigsaw. You know how when you start a jigsaw, you build the outside edges, because those are the bits that you can kind of comprehend. Well, I would say that all of those bits of the jigsaw, the outside edges, that is what I'm seeing being built by the state. And I'm not just talking about the UK. I'm talking about sort of an interaction between Britain, America, especially the Department of Homeland Security, the Stanford Research Institute, the NIST, the National Institute of National Institute of Standards and Technology in America, who basically are creating the standard on iris recognition, which is being used internationally to create a catalog entry for every individual. I think they're planning globally, but at the moment it's been focused upon Britain and Europe and America. And it seems that most of this technology is emanating from Israel. And it seems that most of the companies are actually based in Switzerland. Mm-hmm. Now, for anyone who's done research on, the global conspiracy, like I have, you'll be aware that Switzerland is sort of like the, what would you say, the spiritual home of the control system. It's kind of the financial control. Some people would say Templars. Some people would say other stuff. I don't know. Some people would say aliens, Patrick, aliens. I've been watching The People's Voice too much. So, can we talk to aliens right now on this radio show?
Yes, we're going to channel them in the third hour with Basil Valentine. Actually, you stick around for that. That should be interesting. No, you're absolutely right. My first time in Switzerland, I was in Geneva. I was about 26 years old, and I went to Switzerland. And my first, I'd been traveling around Europe and different countries, and my first, impression with Switzerland was how well manicured the country was. B, how socialized Switzerland is. It's completely socialized, but and also it is extremely wealthy. So you have this combination of the higher echelon of the corporate pyramid based in Switzerland, a high concentration of money, quite a lot of illicit funds stuffed in Swiss bank accounts over the years from the Nazi days till now. But so you have the combination of money and heavy socialization. And as a young lad, I thought it was the most boring country, and the people were the most boring I had ever encountered in Europe. And that's saying a lot, considering some places you go to. I'm not saying that the Dutch aren't exciting, but or that Scandinavians aren't completely wild individualists, which they're not. But I do have some very good friends in Sweden, by the way, and they're some of the best people I know. But I'm just saying, socialization as a whole. So Switzerland is the template, Sam. So it is, there are people in Britain that would love to have that sort of transposed over here, for instance. The
way. I mean, there's so much. I mean, just this week I've made 3 sort of episodes on my channel about all of this information, and I could carry on talking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, because once you start digging in to who the organizations, who are they connected to, who are the CEOs, and it's all to do with this global security industry. Actually, I could just talk forever about it, basically.
Do you see a convergence? Do you see a convergence?
You don't really have to look too much for convergence, I tell you.